Hey everybody, today I want to show you how to change out a safety alert carbon monoxide and propane gas alarm. So I'm going to replace this unit because it's been alarming at random times in the middle of the night, keeping us awake and making us sleep deprived for work. I could not find any gas leaks or any problems that would be actually causing an alarm, so I decided it's time to just replace this. Once I figured out the brand and model name of the alarm I needed to replace this one, I went to Google, found the exact alarm that I needed on Walmart.com for $50. It was actually a lot cheaper on Walmart.com than a lot of the big name RV and camping retailers. Okay, the first step on replacing this alarm is simply grabbing a hold of it and pulling up. It'll come off the mount, this frame right here behind it. As you can see, this wire is cut. I did that at like 2 a.m. We worked the next day and this thing was going crazy. I ended up cutting the power and then got a good night's sleep. We're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver to unscrew this bracket in behind, and then there's gonna be a hole with the wires in behind that. We're gonna go ahead and unscrew these. Okay, now the rear bracket is loose, we can move that on out of the way. Go ahead and grab your wires and pull it out. You can see the little crimp adapters. Here they are. So you're going to need some pliers to squeeze here and release the wires. So before we go and uncrimp the wires and wire in our new one, we need to go disconnect power and disconnect the battery so you don't get any accidental shocks from this. Okay, so you're going to go to your battery box and take off your red power off of your batteries. There's no more DC power going to your rig. Okay, so I also turned off the shore power. So now we have absolutely no electricity going to the rig. Okay, so now we're back inside. I turned off all the power to the camper, so now it's safe to work with these wires. I went ahead and I taped the wires to the wall. That way we don't accidentally lose them inside this wall, because if they go back inside, it's going to be really difficult to get them back out. And now you're going to take your pliers and you are going to go to these crimps, and on the sides you want to uncrimp them to the point where your wires come out. Okay. Here's our new alarm. As you can see, the wires need stripped a little bit to get the focus there. There's not a whole lot of uncoated wire to work with. So we're gonna strip that rubber a little bit, and then we'll be able to wire it into the existing wires on the camper. Okay, so you can see the difference. I went ahead and stripped the red wire, and here's how it originally was. We want a little more wire to work with, so now I'm gonna strip the black one. Okay, so now we're ready to attach our new alarm. What you want to do is hook it up the same exact way that the previous alarm was hooked up. So my green is my power, my white is my ground. So black is ground, red is power. So I'm going to be wiring it up that exact same way as my previous alarm was wired. I'll straighten out these wires just a little bit. So you're going to grab these wires, I'm going to twist it a little, so that way they wrap into each other. And grab one of my crimps. Take your pliers and re-squeeze. Now give it a little tug to make sure it fit. Grab each wire, they feel nice and snug. Now we're going to do the other one. recrimp. And we're literally just about done. I want to check, make sure they're on. It's nice and snug. There's tape you can go ahead and get rid of. Of course, it all bunched up, so I'm gonna have to cut it. Okay, now that we're all wired up, you check your securement, make sure they're nice and tight. You can go ahead and pull the bracket off and then kind of fish it in. All these wires back in the wall. And I have my screws here. I'm going to just start with my fingers. Okay, we are all done. Go ahead, put it back on the frame. Now we're ready to turn the power on to the rig, and we will see about doing a test on this. The power is back on, the green light is on the alarm. We're going to go ahead and do a quick test. There is a test button here. I'm going to press that. Alright, and we are good to go. We are all finished, quick and easy. Let me know if you have any questions or comments in the comment box below. Thank you for watching, and happy camping.